Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Benin City, Edo State, there lived a young girl named Joy. She was a bright and optimistic child, with a heart full of dreams and hope for a better future. Unfortunately, her early life was marred by the cruelty of her stepmother, who saw her as an unwanted burden rather than a daughter. Joy's biological mother had passed away when she was just a toddler, leaving her in the care of her father. However, after his remarriage to a woman who was cold-hearted and unforgiving, Joy's life took a turn for the worse. Her stepmother often subjected her to harsh punishment for trivial mistakes, treated her like a servant, and constantly reminded her that she was an unwanted child. The only solace Joy found was in her studies, where she excelled despite the constant emotional abuse. As the years passed, Joy's stepmother's mistreatment only grew more severe. She was forced to wake up at the crack of dawn, sweeping the compound, fetching water, and cooking meals for the family. Joy barely had time for herself, let alone for schoolwork. Yet she remained resilient, finding strength in her dreams of a better life, one that didn't involve pain and suffering. One day, after a particularly harsh beating, Joy found herself sitting alone under a mango tree in their yard, tears streaking down her face. She looked up at the sky and whispered to herself, "One day, I will rise above this. I will be somebody." That night, she made a promise to herself. No matter how hard life became, she would never let her circumstances define her. From then on, she dedicated herself even more to her education. Whenever her stepmother wasn't around, Joy would study by the dim light of a kerosene lamp, reading textbooks she had borrowed from friends at school. Her hard work began to pay off. Joy received a scholarship to attend one of the best secondary schools in Benin City. It was a turning point in her life. With this opportunity, she found a way out of the house and away from her stepmother's cruelty. Though the road was tough, Joy persisted, knowing that she had to keep moving forward. After completing her secondary education, Joy earned another scholarship to study at the University of Benin. It was during this time that she met like-minded individuals, professors and fellow students who recognized her potential and supported her aspirations. With their encouragement, she overcame the lingering effects of the abuse she had suffered as a child. Her confidence grew, and so did her ambition. Years passed, and Joy's hard work eventually led to a successful career in business. She became an influential entrepreneur, known for her innovation and dedication to empowering women and children who had faced similar struggles. She founded a non-governmental organization aimed at supporting young girls in disadvantaged communities, providing them with educational opportunities and emotional support. Joy became a symbol of hope for many, someone who had turned adversity into strength. Her story was shared in newspapers, and she became a celebrated figure at national conferences, where she spoke about resilience, empowerment, and the importance of education. Joy's story touched the hearts of many, and she was invited to speak at various platforms, encouraging young girls to rise above their circumstances and dream big. Joy's relationship with her father had always been strained due to his inability to protect her from his wife's cruelty. However, after her success, he reached out to her, expressing regret for not being there when she needed him most. Joy, now a woman of grace and compassion, forgave him. She understood that forgiveness was a key part of her healing process, and she knew that harboring resentment would only weigh her down. In time, Joy built her own family, a family where love, kindness, and respect were the foundation. She made sure her children understood the importance of empathy and helping others. She worked tirelessly to ensure that no girl would have to suffer as she once did. Through every challenge, Joy remained true to herself. Her strength, determination, and unwavering belief in her dreams not only changed her life, but also the lives of countless others. From the girl who had once been mistreated by her stepmother, Joy rose to become a beacon of hope, a symbol of what is possible when one refuses to be defined by their past. Joy refuses to let the pain her stepmother causes her to define her destiny, but she took her destiny with her own hand and became who she ever wanted to be in life. In life, do not let others define your destiny. And so, the young girl from Edo State who once whispered a promise under a mango tree became a prominent woman in society, forever remembered as a source of inspiration to many.